Hey, what's up everyone? Hughes from ET Card Collector. Today is Sunday, September 14th. And the only reason I tell you what today is because my teams I follow that played today, each one was involved in a walk-off of some sort. The Rangers, the Cowboys, and then the Rangers AA affiliate, the Frisco Rough Riders. And so it started the day with the Rangers taking a walk-off loss to the Mets. One of the few losses, it seems, in recent weeks for them. They are still 2 games, I believe, back of the Astros with roughly 2 weeks to play. Then from there, about the time that ended, the Cowboy game ended in a walk-off, if you will, for football. They beat the Giants, really avoided an upset with an overtime field goal from Brandon Aubrey. So they got the win there. So we went to see the Frisco Rough Riders, as I said, the AA affiliate of the Rangers. It was their season finale. They were taking on the Northwest Arkansas team. The Rough Riders jumped out to a 4-0 lead early in the game. Northwest Arkansas came back and tied it 4-4 late. It went into the bottom of the ninth. The first guy for Frisco hit a double. Next guy hit a walk-off 2-run homer. So a great way to end the season. Cam Cauley, who hit the walk-off homer, had also homered earlier in the game, a solo shot. He ended up with 4 hits. He had the homer, he had a triple, and he had a double. And so he came up in the ninth with a winning run on second. I was like, hey, we could see a single, a walk-off, cycle. Nobody in franchise history of the Rough Riders that ever hit a cycle, but he hit a homer. So be it. You know, yes, you would have liked to have seen a cycle, but it was still a homer, a walk-off at that, and they won. So a great Sunday for the most part. I wish the Rangers could have won one in extra innings against the Mets, but 2 out of 3, I'll take it. But I did go yesterday to a card shop, one that I don't go to very often, maybe twice a year, maybe not even that, out in Arlington. Lots of Ranger stuff. I didn't buy anything Rangers. I bought some supplies, and then I bought some cards to add to my 1975 Topps Hall of Fame run. I'm doing those in a notebook, as I've said before. So it's just something different. And so I will show you those now, and then I'll be putting those in the notebook at the end of the night. So anyway, let's get this thing turned around and show you some cards. There's 10 total. Reggie Jackson is probably the biggest name of the group. Steve Carlton, Frank Robinson, Harmon Killebrew, Jim Cott, Tony Perez, Dave Parker, Tony Oliva, Phil Necro, and Gaylord Perry. The Oliva here I already had. I did not realize that. This one though is in better shape, so this one will go into the notebook, and the one in the notebook currently will come out and go into my trade box. So I got 10 cards total, 9 new additions to the set. That puts me at 14 of the 41 different, if I counted right, Hall of Famers. I'm not doing MVPs and record breakers and all that stuff. So I'm at 14 out of 41 now on this set. I am at 10 different on the 74 set. And I believe I'm at 9 different on the 73 set. So I'll work on these 3 mainly, and then I'll move backwards in time on to 72 and 71 and so forth. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and so long.